Hi everyone, I'm Jez Riley. I'm the club secretary for Harpenden Colts Football Club. We have around about 2,100 players, both in our boys and girls sections. We think either one of the 5th or 6th largest youth clubs in the UK. Prior to deploying 360, we were probably in the region of chasing between 8 to 10% of outstanding payments, which is quite a significant risk to us as a club. As you can imagine, we need to pay referee fees, we need to pay pitches, etc. Since deploying 360 in this year, and this is the first year that we've had 360, that's been reduced quite significantly to around 1 to 2% of outstanding payments that we have. I think there's two favourite features that I've really got in 360, and look, I'm old, so but I get used to the social media platforms that we have nowadays. The wall post is just brilliant for me. As an administrator, it's just so simple to be able to send, set up and post a wall post, and I can communicate that to all of the club, to certain members within the club, to certain coaches, and it's really easy for me to use, and also to include in attachments. The second one is the calendar. You know, I've grown up on Microsoft Outlook. You know, the features of setting up meetings and sending meeting invites is just so easy for me. The platform in 360 is very similar to how Outlook works, and so as a user to be able to set up meetings, very simple. Look and feel is very similar, and the ability to then see who's accepted, who declined, again, is really easy for me. As a club, we were quite nervous at the beginning in terms of the onboarding process. What I can say is that the whole 360 team, starting from Mark, who was our account exec, all the way through to Chris, who helped us with the setup, it's been absolutely superb, both in terms of their contributions and support to us, but more importantly, in terms of the way in which Chris helped us with the onboarding. They hold your hand through the whole process. The setup of the system, the setup of the administrators, the setup of the individual subscriptions, the way in which you want to set up your individual groups, whether you want to do that by year group, whether you want to do that by coaches, for example. So, you know, our nerves were clearly curtailed and reduced because of the way in which they supported us end to end. And that's even continued post the deployment.